Because even subtle things like the way your hands move, the way your eyes move, it telegraphs how you feel about yourself. And if you don't feel good about yourself, women are not going to get attracted to you. If, on the other hand, you have that self-love, you have that self-respect, you have that self-esteem, it's going to be communicated in your behavior, and then women get attracted to that.
Welcome to the Unapologetic Man podcast, the only podcast that's all about self-improvement, confidence, success, women, and being a man without making any apologies for it.
What is up, gentlemen? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the UMP. And today, boys, we are going to do an NLP protocol called the mirror. The mirror is a protocol to instill confidence, instill self-esteem, instill self-respect, because a lot of you guys obviously struggle with that. You've had a lot of bullshit happen in your life. You've had a lot of traumas. You've had a lot of people say really mean things to you. Perhaps you've had some rejections from women, and a lot of you guys are struggling. So I'm here as your Uncle Mark Singh, an NLP coach, to help you get over that stuff. Now, in my 3-month coaching program, I create a custom 3-month NLP protocol for each client who comes into the program. These protocols basically remove belief systems, they remap meta programs, they remove traumas, and they instill confidence so that you can go out and be naturally attractive to women. Because I think all you guys understand fundamentally that in order to become attractive to women, you have to feel good within yourself. Women are like little radar systems. They can look at you and just based on your behavior, based on your tonality, based on the way you carry yourself, she can see how good you feel about yourself. She can see where your confidence is, and her attraction for you is essentially based on how you feel about yourself. That's why I'm absolutely flabbergasted that I'm the only dating coach on the market that delves deeply into what's inside here. And if you're listening on audio, I'm pointing to my head to communicate just how important it actually is to work on your own BS. Because even subtle things like the way your hands move, the way your eyes move, it telegraphs how you feel about yourself. And if you don't feel good about yourself, if you haven't dealt with your bullshit, women are not going to get attracted to you. If, on the other hand, you have that self-love, you have that self-respect, you have that self-esteem, it's going to be communicated in your behavior, and then women get attracted to that. Some of you guys may be wondering, why don't girls ever get attracted to me? I am willing to bet my entire business that this is the reason. Because you have some stuff going on inside your head based on past traumas, based on past issues with self-esteem, based on current issues with confidence, and she can see that, so she neglects to get attracted to you. If you could simply accept yourself for how you are and feel like you are a bona fide 10 and you are the prize, all women will get attracted to you. And I know that's a bold statement, but I stand by it. If you could feel completely secure with who you are, all women, I'm serious, all women will get attracted to you. What would change if you could just fix the bullshit inside your head? That's what I want to ask yourself. Now, today's episode is about the mirror. Now, the mirror is a tier 2 NLP protocol that I do include in some of my guys' custom 3-month NLP protocols. And when I say it's tier 2, it's not like my creme de la creme kind of stuff. Honestly, boys, I save that for paying clients. I'm just being completely honest. I would never reveal on this podcast just all the magic that I have in my 3-month coaching program because you got to pay to get the best shit, and that's just how life works. I'm sorry if you're butthurt about that, but this is still a really effective protocol, and you can kind of explore what it's like to do NLP. NLP, of course, is neuro-linguistic programming. What we do is put you in a very mild state of hypnosis. We walk you through a series of protocols, and I have about 30 at my disposal that I dispense to all my guys in the correct format to work together to remap those belief systems, to instill confidence, to remove traumas, etc., etc. And brothers, I cannot express to you how powerful some of my tier 1 NLP protocols are. Let me give you a quick example. When I was in my early 20s, I used to have a huge fear of needles. I did 2 NLP protocols, both of which I include in all my clients' custom 3-month NLP protocols. And within 2 weeks, boys, I was getting a 9-hour tattoo. If you're watching on video, I'm showing you my tattoo right here. This first one was 9 hours. The second one was 6 hours. And it was all because of these 2 NLP protocols that I was able to overcome my fear of needles, which had me held down to the point where I couldn't even go into a hospital. I could not give blood. One time I was checked for like tuberculosis or something where they just have to prick your skin with a needle. I fucking passed out. And now after 2 NLP protocols, I'm in the tattooist chair getting a 9-hour tattoo. That's the power of NLP, and that's why I believe in it so deeply. So today's protocol, once again, is a tier 2 one, which means I can do this for the masses, but when it's one-on-one, when I'm doing it for you specifically, I create ones that are specific to you, to what you say in your NLP intake form, to what I gather on you when you apply for the program and you meet with me and my team and we have a 1-hour NLP session to determine what it is that you need for you specifically. What are your traumas? What are your meta programs? What are your schemas? What are your archetypes? What have you been through in your life? And then I create that custom 3-month NLP protocol specifically for you. But since today's episode is a protocol for the masses, quote unquote, it can't be tier 1 shit because it's not customized directly to you. It's customized for everybody. It's still a badass NLP protocol, but if you want the creme de la creme, you got to come into the program. How do you apply? Simply click the link in the description below. All right, boys. So what we're going to do here is a guided visualization. Now, you can do this as perhaps you're driving, perhaps you're working out, you're walking. I know a lot of you guys listen to my podcast while doing other things. You can do it kind of on the periphery. You can kind of imagine along with us. But to really get the most juice out of this particular protocol, you'll want to listen again and do it while you could be laying down, closing your eyes. So my advice would be to listen to it the first time through. If you like it, if you resonate with it, then you can come back to it and try it on your own time when you're not perhaps driving or perhaps walking or working out or whatever it is that you guys are doing. So once again, you can kind of visualize, you can kind of see how this goes, but to really get the most juice out of it, I want you guys to lay down perhaps on top of your sheets with your eyes closed, listen to the NLP protocol, let me guide you through it and see if it indeed instills more confidence inside of you, more self-love, more self-respect. All right, boys, let's go ahead and get into it. Liam, please cue the music. To begin this visualization, I want you to imagine that you are in the shower. That's right, in the shower. But this is a different kind of shower. This is literally the best shower you've ever taken in your life. The way the water feels, the temperature of it, the surrounding shower itself just puts you in a state of peace. Everything is absolutely perfect. The water has never felt better. It's rushing over your head and over your shoulders, relaxing you, making your muscles release, making the tension inside your body melt away as if years of pressure are just coming off of you like hot butter. As you stand in the shower, you understand that you are safe, you understand that you are protected, and you understand that you can let go and let all that tension, all that stress, all that self-judgment just melt off of you. Now I want you to reach to the handle of the shower and gently turn it off. You grab a towel that is stark white. It's the biggest towel you've ever used. It's clean, it smells fresh, and you begin drying off your body. That too feels clean, fresh, and brand new, as if you were just born into this world. You dry off completely and wrap that big white towel around your waist. You open the curtain slowly and you realize immediately across from you is a floor-to-ceiling mirror. This mirror is completely clear and you can see every detail as you stare into it. But you realize this mirror is not like other mirrors. What you realize is it's actually a window into a different dimension, where a different version of you is standing there looking right back at yourself. You hold up your left hand and he does the same thing. You hold up your right hand and he does the same thing. He is you in a parallel reality looking back at you, both thinking that you're looking into a mirror, but indeed you are looking into a window. Look at him right now. Look at his face, the wrinkles on his skin. Look at his body, unabashed, uncriticizing. Accept him for who he is, because he's a different version of yourself and he too has suffered. As you look at him, all his scars, all his wrinkles, the look in his eyes, have compassion for that version of yourself. For he is you, but in a different reality. And as you send him your compassion, noticing everything that he's been through, you understand that he's sending you that same compassion back. He feels for you exactly what you feel for him. What has that guy been through? Think about him as a child. That time that his mom or his dad insulted him. That time that girl rejected him or those friends bullied him. Think about all the travails he's been through, all the negative self-talk, and have compassion for that reflection of yourself in the mirror. For he too is struggling just to be happy in this life, just to feel accepted, not even by others, but just himself. He wants so desperately what you want, to be confident, to respect himself, to love himself, and to have other people accept and love him, especially women. That's what he wants most in the world, but let's be honest, he hasn't exactly been nice to himself, and you haven't exactly been nice to yourself. So send him love, send him compassion, send him that self-respect that he so desperately needs, because that version of yourself has been through hell. Now I want you to look deep in his eyes and say, I'm proud of you, man. You've been through absolute war. You have persevered through so many struggles. I admire you, brother. Look at you over there. You have tried your best. You have kept going despite all the odds being stacked against you, and you never quit. And for that, I respect you. I'm proud of you. I have confidence in you. I know you could do this. I know you can get to the next best version of yourself. And as you send that to him, he's sending it to you. And those positive thoughts of love, compassion, and respect meet in the middle, echo off each other, reverberate, exponentially grow as they bounce between you and him, two versions of yourself living in separate realities. As those energies begin compounding, they bounce between both of you, absorbing into each of your bodies. And as you watch him, you see that self-respect in him grow. And as he watches you, he sees the self-respect inside you grow. You guys are literally growing in the mirror together, and suddenly your postures begin to raise. Your shoulders get held back. A smile is born on your lips. A smile of self-respect. A smile of self-love. A smile that the warrior smiles back at the enemy, saying, I am never out of this fight, and I will never quit. As you look at him, you say to yourself, damn, that guy is an absolute champion. That guy is a warrior. That guy's never quit. And he's thinking the same thing about you. And suddenly you realize the whole time you've just been looking in the mirror at yourself, to yourself, with yourself, loving yourself as a man should. And as you look in that mirror, you suddenly realize all the hell that you've been through, and you suddenly realize that you are much more than you've ever given yourself credit for. You step out of the shower and you get closer to the mirror. You have a wry smile on your face and you look yourself directly in the eyes and you say, I love you, man. Keep going. You've got this. Be more compassionate for yourself, and for God's sakes, love yourself, because there is so much to love. Now you completely dry off, you put on your clothes and they feel light on your skin. You feel handsome, you feel good looking, you feel like that girl magnet. And you walk out of the bathroom with a smile on your face, your head held high, your shoulders back, your chest sticking out, your spine is straight. And you're gonna tackle the rest of your life knowing that you have been through something that many people will not be able to handle, but you keep going. You never quit. And for that, brother, you deserve that self-respect. You deserve that self-confidence. You deserve that self-esteem. And most importantly, you deserve that self-love. And anytime those negative thoughts start coming into your head, you say, no. Think about that man in the mirror. Think about all he's already been through. Are you going to add to the struggle that he's already overcome? Of course not. You're going to be more compassionate with yourself, and you're going to send yourself love. You're going to talk to yourself positively. You are going to support yourself just like you supported that man in the mirror. Thank you for listening. All right, gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that NLP protocol. Once again, that was kind of a tier 2 or honestly a tier 3 rendition of what I really do. Brothers, if you saw the power of NLP in this coaching program, every single one of you guys would sign up. I get review after review after review attesting to the power of this NLP. Do you want to experience it for yourself? Do you want me personally to make you a custom 3-month NLP protocol that are similar to what you just heard, but exponentially more powerful? All you have to do is sign up by clicking the link below, shoot in your application. You and I are going to email back and forth. If everything looks good and I feel like you and I are in a good fit, you're going to meet with me and my team for a 1-hour NLP strategy session to see exactly what struggles you're going up against and see if we can at least 10x your results with women, as we do with every single client. Remember, gentlemen, the way you behave, your tonality, your mannerisms are all dictated by your belief systems, traumas, and self-confidence. If you could just get that stuff fixed, what would it mean for your dating life? I'll tell you what it would mean. It would exponentially increase it. Hotter girls and more of them. If you want to attract the woman of your dreams, it's time you get working on yourself, and that's exactly what we do in this program. I'm the only dating coach that uses this cutting-edge technology, and it's available to you, brother. All you have to do is sign up, and let's talk. Gentlemen, I do appreciate you listening. As a reminder, I drop podcasts on Mondays and Thursdays, so please stay tuned for the next one, and I will see you in the next episode.